Доброго дня. До вашої
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're beginning our press briefing of the Speaker of the Presidential Administration on Anti-Terrorist Operation, Colonel Lysenko. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here are what happened within the last 24 hours in the sector of the anti-terrorist operation. In Luhansk sector, the enemy violated the ceasefire in Popasnyansky region twice. The shelling was from Pervomaisk. In Donetsk sector, the clashes are continuing along the whole contact line from Troitske to Krasnogorivka. The enemy are actively using mine throwers, overall 13 cases, and all of them were close to Horlivka and Donetsk. And as usual, they're especially active in the night time. Altogether, there were 42 shellings of the Ukrainian sites in Donetsk sector. In Mariupol sector, the enemy conducted the series of the mine throwing shelling. They altogether they discarded 80 mines in Starognativka, Chermalik, and Shirokino. On the other hand, in Marienka everything was quiet. Only one provocation was recorded. In Mariupol sector, there was a military clash of Ukrainian militaries with the secret subversive group. And due to the active and harmonized activities of the Ukrainian militaries, the enemy suffered severe losses. More than 30 persons were killed. Unfortunately, 2 Ukrainian militants were also killed. In Mariupol sector, there were altogether 7 cases of the ceasefire violations. And as the result, altogether 2 Ukrainian militants were killed and 5 were injured in different sections of the contact line. On the eve of the 8th of March, the President of Ukraine decorated outstanding Ukrainians, in particular Ukrainian military women. In particular, the private of the first class, Yulia Dudanova and Olga Omelchuk, were decorated with the order for the courage of the 3rd stage. Also, the Lieutenant of Medical Corps, Tatiana Potupalova, were also decorated for 92 fly-offs, and she rendered the medical assistance to more than 600 injured. Also, the Staff Sergeant Helena Khmelivska was decorated with the Order of Princess Olga of the 3rd stage. Altogether, she conducted 100 fly-offs and helped to save lives of 350 militaries. So in Stanitsa Luhanska, the Ukrainian Security Service detained the informator of the Luhansk People's Republic informator. He was collecting the intelligence and gave that to about the anti-terrorist operations and their routes, and gave that to their curators. And also the other idea was the other person detained established the social the group in the social networks, and they were discussing the situation in the region and transportation of Ukrainian militaries. Also, the security servicemen in Luhansk detained the organizers of the pseudo-referendum of May 2014. It turned out that one of the chairmen of local authorities in Novoaydarsk region in Luhansk was organizing the referendum. They held special boxes for votes, also the list of electoral lists, and the stamps were given to them by the separatists, and he also participated in the illegal calculation of the votes. And within the program Your Way We Expected at Home, another member of the illegal armed groups, one of the Luhansk inhabitant, used these opportunities. He joined. In 2014, he joined the Luhansk People's Republic, participated in establishment of the shelling positions, and also reloaded the cartridges. After the participation being shelled, he understood that he was wrong, and that people don't take care, that illegal armed groups don't take care about their participants, so he confessed his doings and used these programs. The Ukrainian military also are scouting these territories, looking for the illegal armaments, and they found out and confiscated the hundreds of cartridges, grenades, and also the cartridges. And the other armament hideaway was found out in Zhytomyr. The 6 members of the illegal armed groups had the special hideaway for drugs manufacturing, and also the armaments, Kalashnikov gun, pistols, and 42 grenades for automatic grenade launcher, grenade, and more than 3,000 of the cartridges of 5.45 and 7.62 caliber. And the exercises are being conducted. In particular, the air forces are being trained, and the Ukrainian armed forces are also helping the inhabitants. I have a question. I'm from the 5th channel. Could you please specify the situation around what happened with those 2 militaries who were killed, where, and the details? Unfortunately, we don't have the details. All we know that it was due to the military clashes with this subversive group. Are there any questions? If no, thank you, Colonel Lysenko.